We begin our visit to St. Ives at St. Lars Parish Church, which is dedicated to Lar the Virgin, otherwise known as Ives, who was an Irish holy woman of the 5th or 6th century. The church building dates from the reign of King Henry V, being built between 1410 and 1434, as a chapel of ease. The small, but beautiful memorial gardens, next to the church, commemorate those lost in wars past, with an array of exotic plants. This is a lovely and peaceful area for personal reflection. After having a drink, in a cafe in the town centre, we walk to the wharf and harbour. St. Ives could easily win the prize for the prettiest of Cornish ports, with its tightly packed cluster of streets, filled with shops and fishers' cottages, spread out around its turquoise bay. It's an unfailingly picturesque seaside town, situated on the north coast of the Penwith Peninsula, in western Cornwall. We take a slow stroll along the wharf. The Slop Inn public house has been here since 1312, although the current building dates from the 17th or 18th century. It's one of the oldest pubs in Cornwall and has a rich history connected to smuggling activities in and around the area. It's described as a classic old fisherman's boozer. Then we head up, Wheel Dream, passing Smeaton's Cottage and Bamaloo's Beach. We come round to Porthgwydon Beach. This secluded beach seems a nice popular place for families with a small selection of amenities nearby. Having travelled from the south coast and the English Channel at Penzance, we now find the bracing Atlantic Ocean along Cornwall's northwest coast. Although known as the island, it is a small peninsula connected to the mainland, originally called Pendinas, which means fortified headland. It once had a promontory fort with a protective ditch and ramparts. We find the blockhouse nestled on the island. It is a unique location that is a perfect place for Cornish wedding celebrations. The blockhouse dates back to the 1860s. The landmark that is St. Nicholas Chapel at the highest point of the island began with a 15th century chapel, and has undergone many transformations, including serving as a lookout for revenue offices, and a war office store. It was restored in 1911 and again in 1971. It is named after the patron saint of sailors. As we make our way off the island, we come to Cornwall Beach, which faces the Atlantic. It is positioned close to the famous Tate Gallery and is a large blue flag beach. There are cafes and toilets, as well as lifeguards during busy times. It is a popular area for swimming and surfing, plus during low tide, rock pools on the eastern side of the beach are good for exploring. I came across this dead Portuguese man of war on the beach. Physalia physalis is a siphonophore, although it resembles a jellyfish. These are found in the Atlantic Ocean. They are part of the Newstone organisms that live on the surface of the water using a gas-filled bladder for buoyancy. Its tentacles, which can be up to 30 meters long, can deliver a sting powerful enough to kill fish, crustaceans, and sometimes even humans. The cuttlefish bone I saw is the internal shell of the cuttlefish, which is a marine mollusk, related to squids and octopuses.